friends, hi Ritin, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's I'll try to do the PUBG 90 FPS support test in this Realme X2 Pro after updating to the latest UI, Realme UI 2.0. So I did plenty of videos before but without using any kind of third-party FPS meter, but in this video I'll try to use the third-party FPS meter to show you the realistic FPS, what is happening right now in my unit. Let me try to show you friends quickly what phone I'm trying to use. As you can see, Realme X2 Pro, Realme UI 2.0, and few of the users, they did say that they are getting the PUBG 90 FPS support as well. So maybe there might be some kind of a problem with my APK, I'm not sure, but let's see friends in my video what will be the results in terms of 90 FPS, whether you can play or not. Let me try to show you the display options and go to the more. As you can see, let me try to select the 90 FPS directly. As you can see friends, right now I did select 90 FPS, not the auto as well. So 90 FPS has been successfully selected, and let me try to disable. So 90 FPS, and let me try to open the PUBG game right now, and let's see friends what is happening with the PUBG game. So whether you will be able to play with the 90 FPS or not, that is what we'll try to see in this video. So as I said, we'll be able to use this kind of real-time FPS meter, so that will be really helpful for you all in terms of knowing what is a real-time FPS meter. So before I used to use this real-time FPS meter from the game space from the Realme. So where I thought there must be some kind of problem with this game space, but later I installed the third-party FPS meter to test the differences. So right now I'm trying to use the smooth and 90 FPS, clearly as you can see friends, smooth and 90 FPS. So let me try to do this kind of testing, trying to drop exactly in the boot camp and testing the performance of the real-time FPS data. How much the real-time FPS will be decreased if you're trying to jump in the boot camp. So that is what I'll try to test right now. So as I said, I'm not that good at gaming friends, so kindly be patient. So definitely I do my best to show the real-time FPS data as much as possible. So let's see, right now there is no 90 FPS, I'm not getting at all. Even if I use a third-party FPS meter, and even with the inbuilt FPS meter, there is no information about the 90 FPS, but still some users are getting 90 FPS, I can understand that, but my phone and even few users, they are not getting the 90 FPS. So right now it is the frames, so which is available right now, 60 FPS. So let's see friends what will happen the real-time FPS data when I'm trying to drop exactly in the boot camp. So that is what I'm trying to test in this kind of scenario, so you can able to focus on the real-time FPS data, as you can see, which is available exactly on the top. So few of the users they do concern this kind of whether the phone will be able to play properly or not. So right now it dropped to 51 and 39 FPS. Just now it decreased to 39 and 54, 49 FPS as well during this time. So it decreased definitely friends, as you can see here, and it dropped to 50, 55. So 54 it dropped little bit, not much. So let's see how will the gameplay will be there while you're trying to play in the boot camp. So that is what I'm trying to test, intense kind of intense testing. So I was able to maintain the 60 FPS consistently without much problem. So it should not be that much problem to maintain the 60 FPS at this point. So right now, till now, I did play the game, and there is not much frame drops happening in this phone at this point. And even there was one question from one of my subscriber asking me to test the gameplay in this phone after 1 year of usage. And during this 1 year, friends, there is no such frame drops happen in this phone at all while playing. In terms of the performance wise, it's still the best phone right now for the Snapdragon 855 plus you are getting in this phone. So we should not be that much kind of problem in this Realme X2 Pro device. So even with the 1 year of usage with this phone, so still the performance not decreased. So in case if you want to buy the Realme X1 Max, so you can definitely buy the phone. So Realme X1 Max device, in case if you are thinking of buying. So which will be having the Dimensity 1200 processor. So definitely I'll get hands-on with the next phone with the Realme X1 Max, and I'll be testing the performance as well very soon once I get hands-on with the phone. So stay tuned by subscribing to my channel friends. But overall the 90 FPS option I'm not getting in this Realme X2 Pro at this point. So maybe there must be some kind of problem with my software, I think so, maybe with the phone or maybe with the game PUBG APK. But in the PUBG I was able to see the 90 FPS. So this without using any kind of config file, I was able to get a 90 FPS in this phone. So let's see friends, in the team that match what will be the FPS meter will be maintained during this time of testing. But till now, in my experience of using this Realme X2 Pro, I did not see much kind of frame drops while playing, and even few of the users whoever bought the phone, they did not have any kind of problems with the performance in this phone. So performance is kind of good, and only thing is that the Realme UI 2.0, it's taking a lot of time to get updated in this phone. That is the only problem a lot of users they are having at this point of making. Other than that, everything is perfectly alright in this phone at this point. So in case if you want me to test any other comparison on this Realme X2 Pro versus the latest smartphone, I'll try to do the speed test comparison maybe with the iQOO 7 device. So testing the Snapdragon processor with this Snapdragon 855 plus with the Snapdragon 870 chipset. I'll try to compare both processors. So maybe in the next upcoming video. So make sure to stay tuned by subscribing to my channel in case if you are having any other doubts. I'll definitely do that kind of testing. But overall in my usage, I did not see much kind of issues in terms of the gameplay while gaming. So FPS, there is no drop at all, not only in the team that match, while even in the normal match as well, I did not see much kind of frame drops happen. In this phone, as you can see friends, so there is not much frame drops as happen. As I said, I'm not that good at gaming, but definitely I'm doing my best to show you all the results. What will happen? So thank you for watching this video friends, and make sure to stay tuned for more updates, and see you in the next video friends. Until then, bye.